If you like what we do, buy our merchandise and also support the Ghana Premier League, available in all sizes. Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey, what's up guys? Yeah, welcome to Sahara Football. 30 days to the World Cup. Yay! 30 days to the World Cup. I'm so stoked right now. I just can't wait for the tournament to kick off. A whole month of footballing action. I just can't wait. 30 days in Russia. Every day there'll be a football match to look forward to. So I'll be running a series from now onwards. Every day we'll look at 5 facts about the World Cup until June 14th when everything kicks off. So 5 facts every day about the World Cup. But before we take today's facts, let's have a listen to what Zlatan Ibrahimovic, we all know Zlatan, what he had to say about this upcoming World Cup. And you can see I'm sporting my Sahara Football merch. Our merch is still available. You can still get them. Just contact our WhatsApp lines and get some merch, yeah? But let's listen to Zlatan. He has something to tell us about the World Cup. Then we'll move on to the 5 facts for today.
A FIFA World Cup without me is not worth watching.
But a lion cannot miss the hunt.
I will qualify on my own and I will dominate.
Surely you have to be registered in a squad.
Regulations are for the regular players. I am Zlatan.
Okay, so let's get right into it after that Zlatan thing over there. So this will be 88 years since the last World Cup was held in 1930 in Uruguay, and to be the first time Russia is hosting it as a nation. They will be offering us with 12 magnificent state-of-the-art stadiums. Will be hosting the tournament, and we are looking through the slides of some of the stadiums. You can see how beautiful they are, with enough capacity to hold a crowd for the games and all the fans throughout the world. Not everyone, but yes, most people will be able to enter this stadium. So 2018 will be the 21st FIFA World Cup, 88 years after initial tournament in Uruguay. Yes, so Uruguay takes off for FIFA, and since then I don't think Uruguay has hosted it again. So this will be the first time for Russia too. The first time for Russia as a nation to host it, and I think it will be interesting. It will be exciting to see these magnificent state-of-the-art stadiums. Wow, it's just beautiful. So there's the Fish Stadium. Oh, I don't know if it's shaped like, you see, it's shaped like a fish. It's located in Sochi. That will be used for the quarterfinal knockout match. There's also the Yekaterinburg Arena. That has a capacity of 35,000 and will be used in the knockout match. Yeah, there's the Volgograd Arena. I think this is where Nigeria will be playing Iceland. Nigeria will play Iceland in this stadium, and it's also going to be used for one of the knockout matches. This is also another stadium here. It's a magnificent state-of-the-art stadium. I think Russia are not going to disappoint at all in this World Cup. It's sure to be very, very magnificent. Another stadium, Kaliningrad Stadium. Interesting. For the knockout stages of the tournament. So basically, this is Russia's first time hosting a tournament, and this is the St. Petersburg Stadium. I think the home of Zenit St. Petersburg, and it will be a semi-final and a third place knockout match venue for the tournament. So this is the stadium that are going to host the World Cup, and it's the first time for Russia. I don't think they would. So this year we'll have debutants at the World Cup, as we've always been having. 32 countries are qualifying. Remember Iceland from Euro 2016. They made their mark on the Euros with that round of 16 win against England. They have the other thunderous club. So Iceland qualified by virtue of topping their group, a group that included Croatia of all people. Iceland were able to go through. Panama too were also a nation that made it there for the first time. They needed Trinidad and Tobago to beat USA and had to come back from behind. In the last minute of 88th minute, the header goal from their top player secured qualification for them, and they qualified to the next round of they qualified for the World Cup. To our third fact, since 1986, including 1986 actually, the champions of the world, the team that has won, the country that has won the World Cup, has always topped the group in the group stages. So we see Brazil here lifting the trophy in 1994 with their Dunga as their coach, Romario lifting the cup, Germany there, Germany winning it in 2014 after humiliating Brazil in the semi-final. Every team that has won it since 1986 has had to top their group. Whether that will change this year is yet to be seen. We see here Fabio Cannavaro lifting the World Cup with Italy. And can Putin and his country do it? Can Russia do it? Can they host and win? If they are looking to do that, they might have to top their group first. And Russia. Other than South Africa in 2010, which were the South Africa was the first African country to host the World Cup in a magnificent World Cup, we're remembered for a lot of things, most especially the penalty missed by Samoa and Ghana. Well, I don't think most of us would like to go there. But other than South Africa in 2010, all hosts have reached the second round. So South Africa are the exception to the rule that all hosts of the World Cup have always made it to the second round. And in 6 out of the 20, there have been 20 hosts. 6 out of those 20 have won it, France being the last one. You see here the France national team celebrating their World Cup win in 1998. So can Russia be one of the countries to win the World Cup? Can they really do it? Is it possible for Vladimir Putin and his country to make it to the World Cup final? Well, we will see in due time. Now to my final fact for today, and well, this doesn't bode well with me because I'm African and I would want Africa to win the World Cup, but for the past 20 World Cups, 11 winners have come from Europe and 9 winners have come from South America. So it's like the World Cup is between South America and Europe. But this year we hope that will change. Africa is hoping to do well in the World Cup, especially with Egypt. Egypt have been tipped as the favorites for this current World Cup with their squad and crop of players. Nigeria don't have a bad squad. They have great players. Senegal too having good company with a lot of potential players to storm the World Cup. But the history has it. The fact is 20 teams have won the World Cup. 11 have been from Europe and 9 have been from South America. And that doesn't put the odds in the favor of African teams looking to dominate the World Cup or to make a mark on the World Cup. The closest we have come was, as I said, back in 2010. When Suarez hand, he was the keeper virtually. He used his hand to hit the ball and Asamoah missed the ensuing penalty. It hasn't been a great World Cup for Africa. We know the likes of Roger Milla and co have made their stamp on the world stage when they had the chance, but it hasn't been a memorable occasion for Africa when it comes to the World Cup. We haven't gotten to the semi-final in our history before, and this year we'll be looking to break that jinx with these crop of players from the 5 countries representing Africa. There will be a lot of interesting things to look out for from Africa. As Sadio Mane has stormed the Premier League in the second full season, and Mo Salah too has been a great player for Liverpool. Some even calling for him to win the Ballon d'Or with his amazing goal record. I don't know whether he can transfer that to the World Cup, but we will see. We will see what Mo Salah and Egypt can do in the World Cup. They're in the same group with host Russia, mind you, and it's a fairly easy group as many would think for them. But anything is possible in the world of football, and we wouldn't put anything past them, but it is football. So that has been it for today. Join me tomorrow again for more facts about the World Cup. It's a 30-day countdown. We'll be giving you facts every day. So join me tomorrow for the next few facts about the World Cup. I've been your host, Selassie Fiawe here. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Comment how you want us to do it differently, anything you suggest. And tell us, maybe I missed something today, but I might bring it later. I missed something today, but you want to tell us. Tell us something you know about World Cup and we'll share. Thank you.
Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.